Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon here, and I'm reaching you. You are in the morning, I guess so. But wherever you are, it is a beautiful day, and it's Friday. Very soon, we'll be entering the new year. Our last game is going to be tomorrow, Saturday, against Luton, before we enter the new year. And from the new year, the games that are coming up are going to be very interesting. The next 6 weeks of Chelsea's games are going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, we'll have the opportunity to move forward if we want to. If we can take advantage of the games that are coming up in the next 6 weeks. Listen, quickly, before I go to the main issue that I want to present to you today, let me let you know this, that in the next 6 weeks, Chelsea have games against Luton. Games against Luton. Just a moment. Yeah. Games against Luton, against Crystal Palace, against Fulham, Middlesbrough. These are games that Chelsea have in the next 6 weeks. Luton, Preston, Middlesbrough, Fulham, Liverpool, Wolves, and Crystal Palace in the next 6 weeks. And you would expect Chelsea to win every of those games in the next 6 weeks. Now, if we're able to win those games, this is what will happen. Chelsea will have the chance to make a Carabao Cup final if you have to win those games. In the next 6 weeks, Chelsea will have the chance to make the Carabao Cup final. That means Chelsea will also play Liverpool without Mohamed Salah, who will be on international duty at AFCON. And then Chelsea will play Preston in FA Cup in the next 6 weeks. Play Luton and Fulham, Wolves and Crystal Palace in the Premier League in the next 6 weeks. Why can't we make it our own, those games, and climb up the league table? With injured players returning like Lavia, Kanechukwu Emeka, Chilwell, and hopefully Enzo at the January transfer window if possible, things could look very different come mid-February. Hopefully, we can build some momentum each game at a time as a Chelsea football club. Hopefully. Now, but quickly, let me go to what I have to talk about today or this afternoon with you. This episode, I will come back with one more before the presser with the coach. Because the coach will be delivering his press conference later today. I will come back with that. But I want you to understand, Pochettino will have a very big decision to make in tomorrow's game with the return of Raheem Sterling and Cole Palmer. If you were him, Raheem Sterling coming back, Cole Palmer coming back, will you bench Moidrick and bench Noni Madueke, or you would like to keep their momentum going? Looking at the game they played against Crystal Palace just yesterday, will you like to keep their momentum going, or you like to bench them? Let me hear from you in the comment section, my dear friend. Yeah, let me hear from you. Because there are going to be 5 attackers, but he will have to make use of only 4. He can only make use of only 4. Among the 4, Raheem Sterling, Christopher Nkunku, right? Moidrick, right? Noni Madueke, and Cole Palmer. Which of them are you going to be benching? Let me hear from you in the comment section, dear friend. All right, I want to go to my main issue for the moment. Nicolas Jackson, our striker. Dear friend, in this situation we found ourselves in, with the missed opportunities of Nicolas Jackson, what are we up to right now? The criticism of Jackson has gotten to the crescendo. Yeah, it's gone so high. The pressure is on the young man. But I want to point out a few things to you before I let you go this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are. Nicolas Jackson isn't that bad, my dear friend. He's not that bad. If you look at the statistics very clearly, the young man is really working hard compared to other strikers in the EPL and even across Europe. Nicolas Jackson's 7 non-penalty goals. He scored 7 goals, and they are non-penalty goals. Assuming we allow him to be taking penalties in addition, most probably, maybe 9 goals or 10 goals by now. Compared to other strikers in other leagues or in other teams that are being given the opportunity to score penalties. If Nicolas Jackson was to be scoring penalties, we have to give him the opportunity. Maybe another 2 goals would have been added. So maybe by now we would have been talking about 9 or 10 goals for him. But non-penalty goals, check it. How many goals did any other striker in the league, Premier League, EPL scored, minus their penalties from it, and see how many goals remain? Nicolas Jackson's 7 non-penalty goals is the 4th best in the Premier League this season. 4 goals behind Haaland, Solanke and Bowen. He's only 4 goals behind Haaland, Solanke and Bowen. All these players I mentioned their name have been in the Premier League for the past 2-3 seasons. They have been in the Premier League with experience, and he's only behind them with 4 goals. Haaland, non-penalty goals. 3 goals behind Son. Son is Tottenham. 2 goals behind Hee-Chan, Salah and Watkins. He is only 2 goals behind Hee-Chan, Salah and Watkins. These are all Premier League established players. They are all 4 more years older than him as well, except Haaland, who is a year older. They are all 4 more years older than Nicolas Jackson, except Haaland, who is a year older than him. But Haaland has Premier League experience last season, before this season. I want us to come back again on Nicolas Jackson. Yeah, I understand. We created a lot of chances that Jackson could have scored. Jackson could have buried. We could have been better off on the league table if Jackson had been taking all his opportunities. I understand. But looking at the situation, looking at where he is coming from and the output so far, don't you think he deserves to be given a little time? Right now, Chelsea fans, maybe we might need him as a backup to our main striker come January if we're able to secure, another top-notch striker. But the guy is not that bad. He needs time. Today, I'm speaking for Nicolas Jackson, not because I was not disappointed in the game. Look at the goal he was supposed to score against Crystal Palace. Every time the first touch, second touch, every time you want to get a second touch. One-on-one. Even Raheem Sterling, with all his experience, he still missed one-on-one. With the opportunity of Jackson and Kopama that he can even pass the ball to. Even if you don't want to pass the ball to them, you could have found a way of rounding up the goalkeeper or lifting the ball above, or many strikers would have still scored that goal that Raheem Sterling missed. He made a job more difficult for us in that second half. If it's Nicolas Jackson, would have criticized him more. He also missed a lot of great chances. Yes, he did, Nicolas Jackson. But I want us to rethink. Jackson deserves a little credit. He deserves a little encouragement. Going into the game this weekend against Luton, he deserves a little applause and a little credit. He runs a lot. He does a lot of dirty work. He has the energy, but only to put the ball in the net. And even that, averagely, if you want to strike how many months he spent in the EPL, if you want to check it very clearly, compare him to other strikers in the EPL, I think Jackson is doing quite great. On that note, dear friend, I will see you in the next one when you see me. I'll be glad you send me your comments. Let me hear from you about everything I have said here. And remember, it's BetWinner. My promo code is team1979. Register with BetWinner and use my promo code team1979 and win big this weekend. If it's your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video. We are hitting our 10,000 mark before this weekend. Between now and tomorrow, I need 60 people to like this video, and let me hit my 10,000 mark by tomorrow. I need 60 more or 50 something more to hit the 10,000 subscriber button before the year ends. I want to celebrate with you. Help me to celebrate. Tell a friend to like the video and share the video and subscribe so that we can celebrate together. See you in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.